Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. It's the Monday after my first of the two markets I have for Ladielauv, my small business. So it's kind of like a reset day. So this morning I cleaned our apartment, vacuumed. It needed to be done. I was just so busy. We've both been just so busy that I just haven't been able to clean much. So vacuumed and dusted, and then I filmed a video as well. And now I have some errands to run. I need another big jug of resin. They're like almost empty. This is how low they are. So it's time to invest in a couple more jugs. Definitely lasted me quite a while, so I need to go grab that. I also am completely out of moisturizer. I was using the Pharmacy Honey Halo moisturizer. It's like my new favorite moisturizer. It's so nice, so I think I'm just gonna pick up the same one. I literally scraped the very last drops of that moisturizer out of the container. And it's winter, it's cold, it's dry. I cannot last very long without some moisturizer, so I need to go pick that up. I also need to bring in the big container of all my rings from the market, and I need to go through them and see if I have any back stock here of some of the rings that I sold, or if I need to make a couple of rings this week to fill in some sizes for the market that I have on Friday. I'm trying to not make a lot of rings so I have a lot of back stock, but what's annoying is I have a lot of back stock of a lot of the same rings and a lot of the same sizes, not necessarily what I need. So that's the issue with having 6 sizes, is it looks like a lot, but if you don't have those common sizes, then you're not really, you know, fully stocked if people can't get what they want. So it's kind of like a reevaluate day, a reset day, seeing what I need to do this week to get ready for my final market of the year. And then my family's also having our Christmas this weekend. My sister's coming home from California, so it's gonna be a busy weekend. So it's kind of just setting up the week to make sure I can get everything done before going home and really hopefully relaxing over the weekend and spending time with family and not having to really do much of anything. I also am going to kind of rearrange how I set up the table on Friday for my market. This past weekend, I just when I was looking back at pictures, I don't love the way I set up. I added 2 newer displays. I just didn't really like how they looked. So I'm going to kind of reevaluate. I usually move around how I display my rings each time, just to kind of figure out what's best. I'm still very much new at doing markets, so kind of see what works the best, what seems like people like the best, what's easiest to look at, and you know, see all your options and everything and not be too overwhelming. So I just didn't love how my table looked this time, so I'm definitely gonna be kind of backtracking, reevaluating that, and figure out a plan for Friday. So I hope you're not too sick of small business content, but you know, Vlogmas is a lot of behind the scenes stuff, day-to-day stuff. It's a lot of content and everything to make, and this is really what I'm doing day to day. But after this weekend, then I'll kind of be all wrapped up for the year. And I have really been enjoying vlogging in general and vlogging getting ready for these markets and stuff. So I hope you're enjoying it, not too sick of it yet. But let's head out, run a couple errands, grab that bin, then come back and kind of talk about what we're gonna do for the next market and see kind of where I'm at after selling quite a few rings this past weekend. So yeah. First of all, it was so busy in there, like, oh my gosh. But everyone was like so nice. Like, it felt like Christmas time. Everyone was so sweet and like, I don't know, I love that. Got my resin. It was like a little opened, but I think it's fine. It was the last one. Well, technically not. There's, if you saw on the shelf, it's like the same brand and the same product, it looks like, but the pictures on the outside are different. And you'd think it's the exact same thing, just with different like design on the outside, but like they're literally not. I've used both of them and I like this picture one better. I don't know. It like gets less air bubbles and it's more clear. Like it's, the undertone's more blue than like yellow, so it's like a very crystal clear like resin, I feel like. So yeah, I had to make sure to get this like picture on there, even though it's literally the same brand and should be the same thing, you'd think, but I hope it's fine. It was kind of opened. Okay, Sephora time. Moisturizer, a whole $50, which like compared to other ones I guess isn't too bad, but it's a pretty penny for a moisturizer, but I love it so much. And then I just grabbed one other thing. I feel like I'm lacking in my like lip liner, like the range of colors I have. So I grabbed the Makeup Forever Endless Cacao. I think this is the one that I keep seeing a lot of people use. It's like a little scary because it's very cool toned, like grayish. Yeah, pretty much just like gray, grayish brown. But I think it's supposed to like more like kind of contour your lips. And I'm thinking I could probably use it with a lot of different lipsticks and lip colors. That's more of just like a neutral to kind of like define your lip shape, versus like having to match the lip color you're using. I'm hoping. I think I'm gonna try it once we get home. But yeah, I think that's all I need. So I'm gonna head back home. I tried the Say like highlighter. I don't know if you can really see it on there, but it's really pretty. But I just wanted the mini. Like the container looks so big of the full-size one that I feel like I just wanted like the mini, but they didn't have it, so. But it is really pretty. Okay, we're gonna head home. Okay, I want to try this lip liner quick. Okay, I look a little crazy. I think I'm just gonna grab the lifter gloss. This is in the color Stone. I mean, my lips look bigger, I feel like. I don't know, I'll have to keep trying it with different shades of lip colors and stuff, but also I feel like I could have maybe just not lined them so like harshly. Yeah, I think it's kind of pretty. Definitely made my, like, kind of gave you that shadow. Like, I feel like my lips look a little bigger, especially like my bottom lip. So we'll see. Kind of a nice like winter cool toned shade. But I also brought in my big tub of all the rings I brought to the last market. I'm gonna go through each color and shape and see what sizes sold, and then see if I have those sizes in my back stock. And then I'll kind of decide if I don't, if I'm gonna wanna make a couple of them. I don't have much time until my next market. my last one was on Saturday and this one's on a Friday, so less than a week to even like, you know, prepare anything. And it's Monday today, and resin takes, one ring takes at least 48 hours from start to finish, of like hardening, sanding, and then putting a top coat on. So I'm gonna kind of see how much I technically have missing in sizes, and kind of decide if it's worth filling in those sizes, or maybe just not bringing that color, or bringing a couple of a different size I have or something, and just like kind of see where I'm at since the last market. I don't want to keep making a ton of rings, so I have quite a bit of back stock, but if there's some like essential sizes that I'm missing, I feel like I kind of, you know, have to have those available. So I'm gonna go through these and basically take like a inventory. I probably will open my laptop up too and try to like update my inventory too. You know, sometimes things get in there wrong, or I haven't really gone over my inventory in a while. Kobe wanted to say hi. Didn't you, little Kobe Meister? Do 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 do. Oh my goodness. How are you so cute? And then, like I said, I also wanted to make some changes to this next market display wise. So this is what my table looked like this time, and I just didn't like it as much this time. I added those two displays here. Usually I just have like the pegboards, but I added these two displays to add some like interest. And I have used these two displays before, but when they were on a separate table, I don't like them. Hey, I don't like them on the same table. If I'm gonna do two tables, like an L shape like I did at one market, and having the pegboards on one and then having those on the other, I thought looked good. But I don't like this setup of having them both. I just don't feel like they work together very well. And I don't know, I just didn't love this setup. I also didn't love how my beaded rings were displayed. I think I need a little bigger of trays. They're just like, I basically couldn't find last minute something to display them. So I just put them on like little trays and the little plates that I had. And they're fine, but I just feel like they needed a little bit more room to look a little better. So I think this week I'm definitely gonna have to search for some kind of trays or something to put them on. But I'm just gonna do the pegboards this time. I think I get the same exact 8-foot table like set up at this market that I did last weekend, but I think I'm just gonna do my pegboards, maybe bring one more of them and put the rings that were on those other displays on that pegboard instead. I just think it looks better when you only have one table to work with. I think it looks better with just the pegboards. And then I also think I'm not gonna put my banner at the front. I think if I'm gonna have a table and nothing to like hang the banner up on behind me, I'm just gonna skip the banner, and eventually I would like to get like a table runner that has my logo on it, and that will look nicer. But I think I don't like this like safety pinned to the tablecloth. I feel like that just looks like Mod Podge. Like I just don't like that. Like I think if it's going to be on the table, it should be just a table runner that looks like it's supposed to be there. Otherwise I'll use my banner if I have a place like behind me to hang it. But in this instance, again, I don't think I'm going to have that, so I'm just going to skip it. I'll probably just make a little sign with my logo on it. Otherwise I have my name on everything. Like the pegboards are full of rings that have my name all over it, so So I don't feel like I'm really like missing a logo, or like that it's not obvious what my name is. And I don't really think that people are looking down at it in front of the table anyway. So I just don't think it's the best like solution. So for this market, I'm just going to probably print out my logo, put it in a cute frame, and that will just be how my logo is displayed. So those are kind of like the two things I didn't love. Also, my dainty ring board is just, it's like seen better days. I actually like made this. I just bought the foam from Amazon, and then I just put like bought trim at like Menards or Home Depot or something, and painted the trim, and then just like made a little frame out of it. It's just like a little janky looking, like it's just seen better days basically. Might not replace it this time, but I'm gonna have to come up with I think a better solution for these. I like that they're like laid down on the table, and I like that they have a really small tag on them so that people can just like try them on really easily, and kind of make a stack and stuff. But I just feel like this doesn't look the best. So a couple takeaways: every market I do, I learn something new, and tweak my like setup a little bit each time. So I'm hoping that Jake will get home soon, because I'm hungry, and I think we might go like get dinner or something. We have not just like gone on a dinner date in so long. Obviously we've like grabbed takeout or like grabbed a small quick meal like out or something. We haven't had like a sit down date in a long time, and we've both been super busy, and I feel like haven't seen each other that much. So I'm hoping that maybe tonight we'll do that. But I'm gonna get to counting these, inventory, figuring out what I have to make. I only have 4 left of those little Christmas rings that I made. So that means 5 out of the 9 I made sold. So it's kind of cool. So I might make just one more batch of that for this market. I'm not thinking that this market's going to be quite as busy as the last one, just because the place that it's at. It's more of, it's like at an event that always happens, so I feel like people are more so there for that thing, and vendors like me are just gonna be there. So it's kind of like more so people are stumbling upon it versus like coming just to shop. So I feel like it's maybe not gonna be quite as like, you know, busy, but it should be fun. I'm excited. It's at night instead of during like in the morning. So I'm so excited. I don't have to like go to my parents' house the night before and like not sleep in my own bed, which I usually don't sleep as well, like not in my own bed and stuff. I don't have to get up early. I just get to like leave from here with my car packed with my stuff, go there, set up. Setup's at like 2. I think I can make it like by 3 and still have plenty of time to set up before it starts at 5. So yeah, I'm excited. It'll just feel like a little bit more laid back, I feel like, than getting up. Like I literally got up at 5 a.m. on Saturday for that market to get myself ready and go and set up and everything, and that's just like makes for a very exhausting day. So I'm excited this one hopefully be like a little bit more chill. So let's do this.
Joining us all, the feeling is here today. Come on now, let's go, caroling through the snow all day. We've been good, but we can last. Hurry Christmas, hurry now. What's under the Christmas tree for you and me? Oh, little bear toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa wake up with a smile. The feeling is right today. Magic in the air, 'cause something is waiting for me. I've been good, but I can last. Hurry Christmas, hurry now. I can't wait to see what's under the Christmas tree for you and me. Oh, little bad toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming. Oh, little bad toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming. Santa is coming. I know.
Okay, I went through everything that I took to the last market. So they're all packed away again into the bin. Then I have a list here of all the sizes that sold and that I didn't have any back stock here of. So these are ones that I'll need to make. There's like 19 of them, but I have quite a few molds to make them in. Like I pretty much have 2 of each size in each shape. So I'm hoping that tonight I'll be able to get most of them done. And then tomorrow's batch might just be a few last ones. Tomorrow's Tuesday. So I probably only should do 2 batches. I probably shouldn't do like a batch Wednesday night at all, because Wednesday will go into Thursday and then I could do my top coat Thursday. But the final ring I usually like to sit for like 2 full days just to make sure it's like good and ready and hard and like dry and everything before putting them on a card. I'm just gonna try to get as many of these done in like 2 batches, one tonight, one tomorrow night, and then wherever I'm at is just where I'm at. And if I have a couple sizes that are missing, then I think that's okay. So plenty of options for people to choose from. So then I kind of just like repacked that bin as well, and I took out some of those plates that I'm not going to use to display the beaded rings, because hopefully I'll find something this week to use. And like stocked my business cards, those are running low. So now it's all repacked, and the only thing I'll have to add in there is hopefully whatever I find for my beaded rings to display those. And then these rings, once they're finished, I'll just put them in where they need to be in their bags or whatever in there. So it's kind of nice having them like back to back like this, because everything's already packed up. And oh, that scared me. Kobe always opens the like cupboard doors in the bathroom, and I just was like, oh my god, is someone trying to break in? Yeah, so time to do a batch. Jake's not gonna be home for a while, so I don't really want to like eat without him. I'm hungry, but I think I'm just gonna wait for him and do this batch quick. I also have 1 ring that just needs a top coat for an order, and that's it. And that's really all like the market prep I really need to do this time, which is really nice. I had a lot of it already done and was like over prepared basically. So makes it easier for this one.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine. But I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it come.
Okay, so I pretty much got almost all of them done. And I'm going to be able to get all of them done by the next market, besides 2 rings, it looks like. 2 of them I won't be able to get done just because I don't have enough of the molds I need for it by the time that the next one comes, but that's okay. And I did some top coats as well, just small little batch. So that's done. Jake's still not home, so I'm just gonna wait for him. It's 7 o'clock now, and then we're gonna eat, but I have a video to edit, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that and end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed coming around with me, running some errands, working on Ladielauv a little bit more. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. Bye!